Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm gonna go ahead and check the audio real quick like I always do. Yep, sounds good. Today we're going to be doing the Heavensturn event, and as I could probably figured out, it's the year of the horse. As I'm sure all the Uma Musume players are probably going to be telling you. Well, let's not dilly-dally anymore. Head on over and talk to the Umo Bugyo. Not what I don't forget what other ones we had the previous years. I know we had like Year of the Snake and Year of the Rabbit. I think last year was Year of the Rabbit, maybe the year before. Anyway, we'll talk to Uma Bugyo and get started. Seize the Neeeeeeigh. The Uma Bugyo would entreat your aid for the Heavensturn festivities. In honor and glory do we first lay eyes upon one another. I am the Uma Bugyo, the head of a delegation from the far eastern nation of Hingashi. Yes, that's what you say every year. We are come on a mission to tend the fire of friendship with your Eorzea. This we seek to do by sharing the joys of our Heavensturn customs, like you say every year, which differs from those observed on these shores. While the people of Eorzea choose a deity to be first among the 12, we in the Far East grant that honor to one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, the honor belongs to the horse, the most dignified and dependable of steeds. Now, though I previously had the pleasure of introducing the horse in Eorzea, few are they still who have true appreciation for the creature. This time, therefore, it is my hope to better convey its appeal, its gallantry and majesty, to which end we are planning to have them march in a procession. I mean, a stampede through the city? Presently, a member of our delegation is out spreading word of the event to the people of Limsa Luminsa. He wears a unique kabuto like mine, and has a delightful mascot with him besides. Alas, said mascot is as anxious as it is adorable, and we are having some difficulty handling it. As an adventurer, I dare say you have a wealth of experience interacting with creatures great and small. If you are willing, might we prevail upon your aid? I mean, I can't say no, so... In humility and gratitude do I receive your assent. Without further ado, my assistant, Uma Neeeeeeigh, set off in the direction of the drowning wench. Pray seek him out and offer him your able assistance. I guess I could. My assistant, Uma Neeeeeeigh, set off in the direction of the drowning wench. Pray seek him out. Yeah. Okay, let's head on over to the drowning wench. See if we can locate his assistant. And I'm sure they'll be very obvious, especially when they have a quest marker above their head. Oh, there they are. Hello, Uma Neeeeeeigh. And it looks like the, Unicult. Nay? How nice. Well, they did say the assistant was or the mascot was nervous. Come here, I say. Come here. Yes, that's quite a unique mask. How am I to promote the procession when it refuses my every command? Have you tried removing the ridiculous helmet? Ah, forgive me. I did not notice you there. The Uma Bugyo sent you say? I could indeed do with some help. The little one is a unicult, the young of a unicorn, rare even in Eorzea. Our delegation was able to borrow it for the Heavensturn celebration, but as you can see, it is disinclined to obey me. I mean, anyone no one would obey you with that helmet on. While I am versed in the handling of horses and could tame the unruliest of them, this creature has eluded all my attempts to reach out to it. It appears to be daunted by its new surroundings, will neither move nor respond to aught I say. Sounds like a spoiled brat to me. And of course it comes right up to us. Nay, nay, nay! What's this? The Unicult approaches you on its own accord. When I collected it from Ishgard, I was told that unicorns favor those who are pure of heart. Right. I had thought it a myth, but the creatures may truly have the ability to sense our intent. In my eagerness to use it for our festivities, I might have driven it away. Well, you drew it to yourself with your, innocence. Right. Nay! Well, well, unless I'm mistaken, it wishes to say that, with you, it would be willing to promote the Heavensturn procession, you stupid horse. This guy wants to do it. Though I am to impose, might I ask you to take the Unicult with you and spread the word of the event? I mean, if I have to. The procession will set forth from the Zephyr Gate in Middle Lenosha and strike southward. To begin with, you may try approaching the folks nearby. When you have finished, pray report to the Umobugyo. I leave the Unicult in your capable hands. I mean, I guess I could do it. The procession will set forth from the Zephyr Gate in Middle Lenosha and strike southward. Please take the Unicult with you. Yeah. Alright, Unicult, I guess you're with me. Nay, nay! The Uma no Unicult is eager to set forth with you. Take it around the area and inform the locals about the Heavensturn procession. I mean, I guess I can. Oh, look, Endwalker following mechanics, but, you know, with a whole little tiny horse. Unicorn. Whatever. Unicult! Hello. I am not going to try and pronounce that. It's Heavensturn again, ain't it? Our Far Eastern friends get something in store for us, I gather. I cannot picture an Ellison speaking like that. Well now, what a curious little creature. What exactly is it? Sir, do you not have eyes? Also, hello, madam. He's a cute little minion. Let's see the same spirit you showed earlier. We can do this together. Nay! No, we're not doing that. Let's see, we can do this together. Yeah, let's just do it together. Nay! So it's the Heavensturn mascot. And I see now that it's a unicorn. Yes, see, sir, you do have eyes. Which makes it this year the year of the horse, eh? Aye? Nay, nay. I should really stop doing that. That explains the style of its adornments. I'm mostly out on the sea, so I don't have much contact with horses. But there was a thriving harness trade over in Kagane. Chocobos in Eorzea, and horses in the Far East. Right, I forgot about that. It's interesting, isn't it? Now 2 different creatures in faraway lands came to be embraced in the same way. Sure. I'm only doing this because I have to, by the way. There's to be a procession outside the city, you say? That sounds like a good bit of fun. We'll tell everyone we know about it. Right, thank you. Nay, nay! Every time I do that, I keep thinking of Speed from, One Piece, with the half devil fruit or whatever they called it. I forgot what it was. Or I guess it was a smile fruit. Just like a good smile fruit, not a bad one. The Unicult appears to be pleased at having promoted the event. Continue taking it around the city and spreading the word. Okay. I guess I could do that. The procession sounds like a good bit of fun. We'll tell everyone we know about it. Alright, let's see. Next ones we gotta do over by the Culinary Guild and And over by the... Oh, okay, that's the police. Yes, the police. That's definitely very descriptive. Okay, is this outside or inside? Looks like it's outside. Ah, there we go. Sated citizen. Hello, madam. Nay, nay. Oh my, you gave me quite a shock. Whatever you might be, I've never seen a horned beast like you before. Ah, so that's why it's attired this way. I must say, I do enjoy it when Heavensturn comes to Eorzea. It allows us to experience Far Eastern culture right here at home, and this procession sounds delightful. I assume the little one will be part of it as well. Sure. Nay! How adorable. I'm not too familiar with horses, so I look forward to seeing them in all their gallantry and majesty. Alright, that's 2 down, 1 to go. Or, well, I guess, 1 down, 2 to go, since they decided to add the numbering after the first one. That's a little weird. Okay, second one should be over here. Yeah, there he is. Hello, sir. Would you like to see some horses? Eh? That young unicorn I spy? And it's the mascot for this year's Heavensturn, you say? I see, I see. Might be, as you're aware, but the grand companies have been employing horses on a trial basis. Something that came about years ago thanks to the Heavensturn celebration. Being hard to come by in Eorzea, they're not likely to replace chocobos, but by all accounts, they're comfortable creatures to ride. Seeing the little one here reminded me of that, and if the Maelstrom's also taking part in the procession as I expect, I'll make a point of ducking out to watch it. Well, that sounds like fun. It looks like we finished up this one. Let's head on back to the Bugio. Wrap this one up. I believe we have one more after this. Yeah, obviously that would be way too short. Alright, Bugio, we have completed our task. Ah, you are returned. I am given to understand that you have been promoting the procession together with the Unicult. Yes, I have. And a most excellent job you have done of it. If the excitement among the townspeople is any indication, allow me to express my heartfelt thanks for your assistance. Now then, may I ask how our mascot fares? When last I beheld it, it was staring at fairly every sight and sound. Well, he seems pretty comfortable around me. The other guy seemed, he didn't really seem to like the other guy, though. Nay, nay. Well now, look how outgoing and cheerful you have become. Had I not known better, I would not think you the same creature. Lest you wonder, there's a reason why we went through not inconsiderable effort to have a unicorn be our mascot for this year's celebration. It all began during my previous visit to Eorzea. In our impassioned desire to introduce the horse to your land, we had incurred the ire of a fraternity representing a chocobo interests, of course, with whose leader I engaged in a heated argument. Thankfully, an Ishgardian knight chanced to be on hand, a charmingly irrepressible, silver-haired gentleman who helped us to resolve matters in civility and amity. Being the crest of the unicorn upon his person, he smiled as he expressed his tremendous and equal admiration for horses and chocobos both. Oh, that's, right, I saw it was, what's his name? The house, I can't remember their name. I can picture the guy, but I can't remember his name. In recalling that episode, I was reminded of the greatness of bonds that transcended nations. And so, when our delegation was due to visit Eorzea once more, I was inspired to reach out to the noble house to which the knight belonged. For a time, I had feared what might become of this year's event, but thanks to the Unicult, and you for helping it come into its own, I have confidence that all shall be well. Nay, nay? Nay! I might need to cut every single one of those out in the video. I don't know how bad, good or bad they sound. Yes, all shall be well indeed. Much like the Asgardian Knight, I believe you possess an innate ability to bring disparate hearts and souls together. Actually, that's just because I'm the protagonist. That being the case, with you having promoted the procession, full sure am I that we shall have a great crowd in attendance. Right, except I told like 3 people. Now then, the hour of the event is upon us. We shall begin as soon as the preparations are complete. Alright, that's the first quest, then there's one more afterwards. Alright, talk to the Umabugyo and start the next one. Majesty in motion. The Umabugyo is eager to get the Heavensturn procession underway. Even as we speak, my faithful assistants should be seeing to the final preparations at the procession's departure point. Being immediately outside the Zephyr Gate, the people should not have trouble finding it. I dare say even you could make your own way there. Yeah, because I have a map. Little one. Oh, the little one. Okay, not me. Now that you have been around the city. Nay, nay! It does me well to see the Unicult in such good spirits. Now, seeing as you kindly promoted the procession, it seems only natural that you attended as well. Will you not do us the honor? I mean, I guess if I have to. Excellent. Pray seek out the Uma Yorkiri outside the Zephyr Gate. He can direct you to the best location for viewing the event. I assume the Zephyr Gate is out the south side? No, that the other gate apparently. Okay, it's that gate. Okay, let's go ahead and teleport over there. There they are. Nay! The Uma no Unicult whinnies cheerfully, eager for the procession to begin. That's not what it said. Alright, Yorkiri, can you direct me in the right direction? Ah, so you have come too. I was quite surprised when the Unicult appeared alone. Nay, nay! In the short time it has been with you, it has become completely at ease around people. You truly have a way with beasts. Now then, those participating in the procession should be arriving soon. Oh, that's interesting. They got some horse armor for each of the grand companies. Ah, these horses. Might they be... Indeed. They are the first to be brought in from the Far East after your delegation's visit years ago. Being of a breed suited to our climes, they fared very well. We employ them in patrols and various other duties, and they've proven themselves most dependable. As their riders and carers both, it gives us great pride to present them before the people on the occasion of this Heavensturn. But to have our 3 steeds lined up side by side, I've no doubt that mine is the finest among them, of course. I beg to differ. Mine has the brightest eyes, the shiniest coat, and the noblest bearing. Any and all can see that it is the finest. Typical horse people. Hehe. As you can see, we're quite taken with our horses. These splendid steeds will make their way together along the road, putting their gallant and majestic forms on display. A marvelous way to mark the coming of the year of the horse. I trust you'll agree. Yeah. Nay! What's this? You wish to join the procession? Well, I am impressed with your newfound courage, little one. I fear it would not be safe for you to run among war-trained horses several times your size. The downcast look. I think it'd be a great addition to the event. I'll be there to watch over. I'm not participating. Am I? If you will accompany it, perhaps there's no cause for concern. That's not what I said. And 'tis true that the people would be delighted to see our adorable mascot. Very well, you may take part. Nay! Let us proceed in this manner. While the grand company horses travel along the road, the Unicolt shall run freely through the fields with you at its side. That would help the procession end on a charming accent, I believe. Without further ado, we don't have horse getting on technology. Without further ado, then, the good officers and I shall set forth. We shall see you and the Unicolt at the procession's end. Alright, so am I just gonna walk to a bunch of, like, we're just gonna do more Endwalker following mechanics and just have to walk through the area? Probably. Alright, Unicolt, shall we head off? Nay! The Umanu Unicolt is champing at the proverbial bit to send forth. Yeah, you just, oh, okay, so I haven't actually done this tutorial yet. Yeah. I don't think I actually had done that tutorial before. Off we go. Oh, okay, I guess I'll leave that on. It is a cute minion. Nay! The Umanu Unicolt is savoring the joy of running freely while being cheered on by the people. Yep, the little one's having fun. Nay! Off he goes. This would be a point where I wish I had a controller to do like a partial input. Because doing this on keyboard's a little annoying. Like, yeah, there is a key that you can press on the numpad to switch to walking. But I'm using a 10 keyless keyboard, so I can't easily press the key on the numpad. It's not just backslash. Yeah. Nay! The Umanu Unicolt appears tremendously satisfied. Oh yeah, these are the people that, these two are, two of the ones we saw. Oh yeah, all three of these are. I don't remember if the other group had somebody that we had seen before. The Umanu Unicolt is eager to continue on to your destination. And this one would be the final one. Right? I know that we had that woman at the Culinary Guild, and then I think I see the person that we talked to at the Grand Company. I forgot his name. Oh, never mind. This is just the last people. Okay. Maybe he was in the first group. Maybe they were both in the first group. Nay! We were watching from here. You run impressively, little one. Here. Be it a great stallion or a growing foal, few things are more magnificent than a horse in motion. Right. As you can probably tell, I'm not a big horse person. In the Far East, 'tis believed that to behold the horse's majestic form in the new year is to pray for peace and plenty. Furthermore, the unicorn is a symbol of a bond between our lands, a mark of friendship that shall endure for generations. These two things serve to lend the procession even greater meaning. And also, why did it get... the sun just went down and it got all dark and ominous. Yay! In Ishgard, the unicorn is held to be a sacred beast that assists in religious rites. 'Tis rather fitting that it should assist in Heavensturn as well. Is that so? That is most fascinating, For the unicorn is also considered a sacred beast in the Far East, possessed of divine powers. Distant though our lands may be, we have much and more in common. To have the little one be part of the celebration is auspicious indeed. And off he goes. Nay, nay! Aha! Truly a horse in motion is a magnificent sight. Right. With that, my fellows and I shall tend to the tidying up. Oh good. I don't really want to clean up after the horses. In the meantime, I would be grateful if you could report to the Umabugyo. My thanks for your invaluable aid. Well, if I want to get the little minion, I better do it. Also, I don't know if I need to actually do this quest to get my fortune or not, but we might as well do it anyway. That's the whole point of doing the stream. Oh, they're going to teleport us back. Okay. Hello, Umabugyo. Let's talk to the Unicult first. You know, for some reason, I don't know why I bother. It's like, obviously, it's not going to say anything but nay. Unless you're mistaken, the Unicult already wishes to go for another run. Well, it is a horse. Alright, Umabugyo. We took care of everything, like usual. In gladness and glee do I welcome your return. By the Unicult's buoyant bearing alone, I could tell that the procession was a rousing success. Nay, nay! You have done very well, little one, going far above and beyond your duty as a mascot. Rightly proud of yourself you may be. Now, in the course of being at your side, our once wary Unicult has forged a bond of trust with you. Is this not so? Well, he's not in my minion guide yet, so no. Then in hope and faith do I ask that you take it with you on your journeys. In your care, I believe it can reach its full stride, and our guardian friends would doubtless agree. Sure, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll totally summon it and not leave it in my minion guide and never summon it again. I mean, actually, this one's kind of cute, so maybe I'll summon it at some point. In parting, I bid you enjoy the Heavensturn festivities while they last. And on behalf of our delegation, I wish you health and happiness for the year ahead. Alright, we get the Unicult. I believe there's some housing item that you can also get. Let me double check. Yeah, there's a gilded screen. It actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and try buying one of those. Should you wish to draw new Omakuji, the Omakuji has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out for Heavensturn fortune! Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been divined this year. Keep a watchful eye on the propriety section of the Omakuji and discover what new journeys might lie in wait for you. Alright. Hitting full stride. Yes, I did. Or rather, he did. Okay, let's go ahead and, I want to buy the gilded, that gilded screen because that looks actually pretty good. And then, GB and Perception. Let's go ahead and draw our fortune. See what kind of, if we can get a decent fortune this year. Greetings, my friend. I deal in Omakuji, traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? Well, that's why I'm here. Draw an Omakuji. Yeah, I know. I've heard the history of it like 3 years in a row. You may draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not like it's much. Very good. I shall be happy to oblige. Shake the box for good luck. Small fortune, you know, that's what I usually look to call my, wait, I mean, what? Thou shalt experience limited fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure. Seek fortune along the byway. Relationships. Help those in need, and friendships shall bloom. Prosperity. Put thy belongings in order. Well, we have been doing a bunch of cleaning recently. Conflict. Be not complacent. Remain vigilant from beginning to end. Favor. Be unyielding like unto the destroyer, and thou shalt break through any hardships. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Well, small fortune, how nice. We unable to review the contents? Yeah, well, I got it recorded and I took a screenshot of it, so I think we're good. How did you fare? Whether it was the desired result or otherwise, I pray the words imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Yeah, I definitely didn't forget literally everything that was on the fortune. Aren't you supposed to tie it if you don't want the fortune? Like if it's bad luck?